Welcome to the Soy Checkoff's growing edition of Beyond the Bean. As farmers manage their way through the growing season, hear from our farmer leaders about the Soy Farmer Support Hub and near-term resources to manage tight margins, putting U.S. soy front and center with business media and key customers. And a look back at 35 years of soy innovation, including the substantial growth in the biofuels market.
The Soy Farmer Support Hub was created because farmers need solutions now. We are dealing with tight margins and compressed profitability. So the Soy Checkoff spent time looking into what we could bring as a resource to farmers around the country. And so generally we look 3 to 5 years on projects, but this one was near term. We needed to focus now in areas like your field, your operation, and especially you. So the field is what we know already. It's items like genetics, seed variety, things that you know a lot about already, but there's resources there for you and to help you. The operation is bringing more value to that acre. High oleic soybean program comes to mind, as well as Farmers for Soil Health, a cost share for cover crops that can bring value. Then for you, that mental piece where we're stressed, in a lot of cases with high margins, high input costs, we need to have a resource there for you. I encourage farmers to bring their own suggestions and share them in our suggestion box so that we can all learn together on ways to overcome these stressful times and high input and tight margins.
Don and I are here in Chicago this week, and you might ask, why did you guys go to Chicago, right? Well, this, if you didn't know, is the hub of a lot of major media here in the country. Not only ag reporters like RFD TV and Feedstuffs Magazine, but also like Bloomberg and Reuters and Politico. And this week, Don and I have the opportunity to visit with actual reporters in each of those outlets and several others to help share the story of soybean. Everybody wants to talk today about the pressures that we're feeling on the farm. We're also telling them is that farmers, soybean farmers specifically, are investing in themselves and have been for 35 years through the soybean checkoff into making farmers more resilient, to making our industry more resilient, to giving farmers additional ways to capture income through conservation programs, high oleic soybean investment and premiums, and through general export promotion and biofuels promotion.
We're celebrating 35 years of the soybean checkoff, which was established under the 1990 Farm Bill. Back then, U.S. soy production totaled around 2 billion bushels. Today, it exceeds 4 billion bushels. That growth didn't happen by accident. I served as chair in 2005 when the United Soybean Board and the American Soybean Association came together to form the U.S. Soybean Export Council. USEC today has presence in over 90 countries, helping to grow markets for U.S. soy internationally and ensuring American farmers remain competitive globally. And even though we face trade uncertainties from time to time, global exports are up 12% year over year. One of the most significant farmer-driven innovations is biodiesel. In 2005, the industry produced just 124 million gallons. This year, that number will exceed 5 billion gallons. That's incredible growth, fueled by soybean checkoff research and market development. As we reflect back on 35 years, the momentum continues to accelerate. The soybean checkoff works to create value and volume by protecting existing markets, developing new uses, and opening new doors for U.S. soy.
Be on the lookout for our next Beyond the Bean Harvest Edition, coming in October. To hear more about your checkoff investments in action, visit unitedsoybean.org.